ẹ kojú gbogbo ẹ̀yin followers mú kí gbogbo wa UK gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ fẹ́ jápa lọ sí UK ó fẹ́ lọ kàwé ni o ó fẹ́ lọ ṣiṣẹ́ ni o ó fẹ́ lọ tẹpa sí UK ni o mo nígbàgbọ́ pé ẹ ti ń gbọ́ gbogbo awuyewuye tó ń lọ nínú ìlú UK báyìí àwọn olóṣèlú àwọn aṣòfin wọ́n ti ń gbé àwọn òfin kan jáde tẹ́lẹ̀ tó bá ti wọ UK pẹ̀lú ọ̀nà tí ó bá òfin ìlú wọn mu tó gbìyànjú láti ṣe gbogbo ohun tó yẹ kó ṣe láàrin bí ọdún 5 ó pẹ́ jù ká tó rí ọdún 10 wàá gba ìwé gidi wàá dọmọ nílùú UK ṣùgbọ́n àǹtí wa Kẹ́mi ọmọ Yorùbá ni wọ́n wà lára àwọn abẹnugan olóṣèlú tí political party wọn tó dáńtọ́ ní UK lọ́wọ́ tó lágbára gidi gan wọ́n ti yí òfin dà ọ́ ìwọ tó bá fẹ́ gbàwé gbèlú tó fẹ́ di ọmọ onílùú ní UK sí wàá kọ́kọ́ lò bí almost 15 years náà kó tó lè gbégbèsè lórí ẹ̀ o àǹtí wa yìí wà lára àwọn tí wọ́n lọ́wọ́ sírú òfin yẹn in fact a gbọ́ pé àwọn ló fẹ́ gbégbèsè bí òfin yẹn ṣe lè tètè wá sí ìmúṣẹ ìdí tí wọ́n wá fi ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ ó yé wọn ó yé Ọlọ́run nǹkan ẹ̀kan tó dá mi lójú ni pé ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àwọn ọmọ Nàìjíríà a ní àwọn àléébù kan kí làwọn àléébù wa yẹn ni pé gbogbo ibikíbi tá a bá ti wà lọ́dọ̀ àwọn òyìnbó a máa ń fẹ́ ṣe ju àwọn òyìnbó lọ a máa ń fẹ́ proof fún àwọn òyìnbó pé a mọ nǹkan ṣe jù wọ́n lọ à ń fẹ́ wò pé àwọn nǹkan tá à ń ṣe yẹn ó lè fa ìpalára fún èèyàn bíi tiwa pàápàá jùlọ ẹ̀mí ìmọ̀tara ẹni nìkan selfish interest ó wà lára àwọn ìṣòro tá a ní tó jẹ́ pé òun ló fà á tẹ́ pé òyìnbó máa ń tètè sáré rí wa mú tẹ́ bá rántí nínú history nínú ìtàn àwọn òyìnbó tó wá kó wa lẹ́rú tó wá kọ́ àwọn bàbá wa lẹ́rú wọn ò fagídí mú wa o wọ́n locate àwọn olórí wa àwọn bàbá alájẹbánu kan nígbà yẹn òun ni wọ́n locate nígbà yẹn tí wọ́n enter wọn because of their selfish interest wọ́n accept offer yẹn wọ́n dẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí fọwọ́ ara wọn mú àwọn ọmọ wọn àwọn àrọ́mọdọ́mọ wọ́n dẹ̀ ń tà fóyìnbó wọ́n dẹ̀ ń kó fóyìnbó in exchange for their own selfish materials tí wọ́n sọ pé àwọn need gbogbo ohun tí wọ́n wá need nígbà yẹn báwo ló ṣe wáyé lọ́jọ́ tèmi ṣùgbọ́n ìtàn kọ rẹ̀ sílẹ̀ àǹtí wa yìí náà ohun tí wọ́n ń kọ nínú ìtàn ó máa wà nínú àkọsílẹ̀ o Ọlọ́run àdúró ti wà bá mi share fídíò yìí wọ́n tó bá fẹ́ lọ sí UK wà careful lọ́wọ́ yìí o kó má lọ fi àsìkò ṣòfò 15 years kò kí n ṣe 15 days o kó tó di pé o di ọmọ onílùú ẹ̀rù dáadáa o ẹ gbọ́ fúnra yín kẹ̀dẹ̀ tún gbọ́ gbogbo story nípa ọ̀rọ̀ àǹtí yìí Ọlọ́run àdúró ti wà bá mi share fídíò yìí ẹ jẹ́ kó go viral Ọlọ́run àdúró ti wà ẹ click follow button tẹ́ bá ti follow page yìí.
The UK is trying to implement some weird rules. If you come to the UK, it's going to take you 10 years instead of the usual 5 years you need before you get your indefinite leave to remain. Normally, after 1 year or 12 calendar months, you're supposed to be able to apply for your citizenship. It is now going to take you 5 more years. So it's going to take you 15 years in total from the time you enter into the UK on an eligible visa, 15 years before you can then become a citizen. That is if you even manage to get into the country. Why I'm not against stopping illegal immigration. Of course, the UK is a small island. Let's even look at who has made this law. Kemi, Auntie Kemi Kemo. Auntie Kemi, who is she?
I grew up in Nigeria. And that is one of the things that fundamentally shaped my view of the world. Till 16, that's where I pretty much lived.
I was born here, but I grew up in a place where fear was everywhere. You cannot understand it unless you've lived it. Triple checking that all the doors and windows are locked.
This is somebody who is a product of immigration. Her parents migrated to the UK. She was born in the UK, so she can claim to be British. From her name, I'm sure you can tell that she's Nigerian. And it has become a kind of tactic when it is time to go into election in the UK to use immigration as pawn, to use immigration as a bullet point, to use immigration as a way to get into power. Let's take a look at people who were before her. How many of you remember this guy?
You are the daughter of an immigrant, someone who wanted to come to the UK to make a better life for themselves.
I totally refute that, and actually I find it quite offensive that people would suggest that just because my parents were immigrants, I am somehow excluded from this conversation. I'm going to fly a plane taking off to Rwanda. That's my dream.
The Home Secretary's appeal is therefore dismissed.
So what strategy she was applying. Even Rishi Sunak, who was our previous prime minister, is a product of immigration. He's an immigrant. His wife is an immigrant. Why are you not asking yourself, why is it that it is our own people that they use? It is not fair, it is not nice. No other country has this type of law. No other country. In Canada, you can get your permanent residency before you even leave your country. In 3 years, you will get your citizenship. Currently, it will take you 6 years to get citizenship in the UK after working hard with zero benefit from anybody, no child support, nothing. I'm not complaining, I'm only telling you the fact. And if you're one of those people who do not like to see UK content, please keep away. You're actually here, you are on the wrong page. Okay, go to the pages of those that live and talk about Nigeria or the country of your choice. It takes you 6 good years of paying your tax, of not breaking any rules, of being a law-abiding citizen, no benefits, no access to public fund, nothing. 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 If you go to school, you're going to pay as if you're an international student. 6 years. 6 good years before you can think of getting your citizenship. Now she's proposing 15 years.